Hey, Nikola. Malone said tonight he thought some of the guys quit. He called it another embarrassing performance. What did you think of what happened tonight?
They just outplayed us. They were much better team. They were aggressive. They were making shots. They were finding open looks. They have a couple of big offensive rebounds. They were a better team.
Jacob Toby, 9 News Denver.
Paula, in your eyes, what is the one thing that you think this team needs to change? Like the one thing you would point to?
That we can change.
Yeah.
I wish we can make every shot. That was something that I would change.
Vinny Benedetto, Denver Gazette.
Hey, Nikola, when some of the other guys aren't having their best offensive nights, do you feel like you need to do more, or what does that look like?
I think I need to be on top of my game every game, so it's not something that I can pick and choose what I'm not going to be, or I think I need to be as a leader or whatever they call me. I think I need to be on the top of my game every game.
Ashley Neville, Mile High Sports.
Hey, Nikola, good to see you. Chris Paul tonight, 17 points, 15 assists, 0 turnovers. How do you go about trying to at least try to limit a guy like that?
I mean, he's doing that for a lot of years. He's a really smart basketball player. He really is taking whatever game gives him. He's finding the guys. He's finding open looks. He's making the guys taking kind of easy shots, practice shots, especially when we make bad mistakes. So he kind of read our defense. He was in the league, of course, a lot. He's really. I talked to him on All-Star, so I figured out that he's a really kind of basketball mindset. He watched a lot of film. He watched a lot of opponents, so he knows everything, And if you're talented like that and you really love basketball, like a basketball fan, and you're into basketball, watching films, you cannot be bad.
Mark Kisla, Denver Post.
Coach said if things don't change, this is going to be a very short series. What's your level of concern or frustration or discouragement at this point?
It is because they are playing better than us. They are aggressive. They're making shots. They're finding open looks. It looks really bad out there. So we need to change everything. We need to change. We need to be aggressive. We need to hit the first. Just to change the rhythm of the game.
Nick Friedel, ESPN.
Nikola, you obviously heard what Malone said. You were out there. You saw what was going on the floor. Did you feel like guys quit tonight?
I don't think so. That the guys quit. When you're losing a lot, you can always kind of put your head down. Maybe we put your hand up, put hand down, but head down. But I'm not sure that we quit. I didn't quit, so I'm not going to talk about myself.
Brandon Cristal, KOA Denver.
Nikola, when you talk about needing to be more aggressive and needing to punch first, that's easy to say. How hard is that to do? And will you find yourself talking to guys, telling them that, hey, we need to do this?
It's hard because like that they have really talented players. So if you make mistakes, they're gonna punish you. They have really good. They have a really good team, and like you can say, nobody kind of step up something big. Of course, Chris Paul had 15 assists. But that's what kind of he do, So they destroy you as a team. You know, of course they have Devin Booker, they have Ayton, they have Chris Paul, but they destroy you as a team.
Kyle Fredrickson, Denver Post.
Hey, Nikola, getting Will Barton back was a bright spot for you tonight. What did you think of his performance? And he also mentioned, just his willingness to risk this and play in the playoffs with a injury that, he could re-aggravate, as we've seen other guys with hamstrings and other issues maybe get brought back up in the postseason. Just do you respect the guy for putting it all on the line, in this situation?
Of course, I mean, especially the hamstrings is something that you, even when it's healed, you kind of need a little bit more time to get back confidence. I can go full speed or I can go 100%. So that's what I said. I think he showed some other guys. If you're hurt or whatever, you can fight through. You can just be tough and try to help the team.
Mike Singer, Denver Post.
Nikola, Will said that some things were said in the post-game locker room amongst the players. He didn't go into detail. I'm not asking you to go into detail, but how important is it for you guys to hold each other accountable at a moment like this?
It is, because it's not the one guy. Of course, one guy cannot change anything. So we need to go as a group, including coaches. Everybody. It's not just players are losing, coaches losing. If we are losing as a team, and as we win as a team. So just being together and bad and good, and just to try to grow and be better than today.
All right, we got time for one more. We're going to end with Jacob Toby, 9 News Denver.
Nikola, do you think you would expect maybe a rotation change or a lineup change after these 2 games? Do you think that's something that the team should consider?
I really don't know, brother. Maybe not. I'm not a coach.
All right, that'll do it. Thank you.
My pleasure, like always.